Now, the summit proper gets underway on Friday, but already Sydney's been completely turned upside down. It's unrecognisable. And did you see what I love? They've even taken all the native animals out of Taronga Zoo and moved them to a separate location just so the APEC leaders can look at them in private.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it? I mean, if they really wanted to see wild Australian animals, they just had to go to Newcastle.
But it's the tourists back at Taronga that I feel sorry for, Craig. I mean, they've come all this way to Australia to see a kangaroo and the roos have been removed. And frankly, the substitute animals the zoos put in aren't fooling anyone.
I am the Australian kangaroo, a marsupial. Come back when APEC's over. Birds are fake. I got this shift, he's got to go to APEC. Morning, officers.
Yes, that did hurt.
Welcome back to the Horse Flu Handicap here at Royal Flemington. We're under starters orders now. Away, slightly contagious leads the field out from highly infectious. Sneeze a lot and mucus supreme. Snotty Dancer also settling well alongside Coughing King and just got the sniffles. Dosed up on Codril is starting to make her move. A little further back to I don't have horse flu but I do have AIDS. Quarantine Cock-Up trying to find some room. A length and a half back to even the dead horse in The Godfather was less sick than me. Into the turn and I knew I'd get horse flu if I slept with Princess Anne. Is getting a dream run on the inside. Half a length back to the horse with bird flu that Robbie Waterhouse had tried to sneak in on the slide. With just 200 to go, Lethal Virus is beginning to make a late charge. Neck and neck with I'm Clinically Dead, but have agreed to race just to keep gamblers and TAB shareholders happy. Lethal Virus and Clinically Dead, there's nothing between them. Lethal Virus maybe just edging ahead, and yes, Lethal Virus takes out the 2007 Horse Flu Handicap. Lethal Virus wins by a runny nose. You couldn't ask for a closer finish than that. Barely a diseased horse's booger between them.
He's on the buzzing train, his phone calls are a pain. He's quite the slightly too like if you do.
Hello, is that Dr. Beattie? It's Clive. Yeah, I'm calling because my wife has started lactating. Yeah, but it's not milk. Well, as far as I can tell, it seems to be apple cider. Yeah, she's lactating cider. I love it, I drink it by the jugful, but the baby's getting drunk. Well, I can bring her in if you'd like to drink some yourself.
He's quite the slightly too like if you do.
He's taken on General Motors.
On the sidewalk, please.
The gun lobby.
Do you think it's a little dangerous handing out guns in a bank?
And American congressmen on Capitol Hill.
At least take a Marine brochure.
Now, acclaimed filmmaker Michael Moore takes aim at his most sickening target yet.
Excuse me, Mr. Dixon. Shame on you, sir, for returning to this awful TV show.
Sod out of here.
And shame on you for stooping to work with Kyle Sandilands.
Dicko, now showing in cinemas everywhere.
Oh, welcome back to What Have We Learned from Current Affairs. We've been away for a few months now, and so today we are covering what we learned during the break.
Yes, and during the break we learnt that we made a terrible mistake. A few months back we did a segment about The Secret DVD where we jokingly said that this man here was a pedophile. Now, it turned out that the actor playing that man was very offended and he took his story straight to Today Tonight.
I'd like to say to the Chasers boys, you're not funny. I'd like a public apology to begin with.
Well, Mr. Actor, we'd like to give you that apology without any further ado. As this vision from Today Tonight shows, you are clearly not a pedophile. You're obviously into bestiality instead. Look at you, pulling moves on that cow.
He's relentless.
Honestly. Shame on you.
But wait, he even told us the conditions under which he'd have sex with that cow.
I ain't taking it lying down.
Well, apology dealt with.
But of course, hey, all right. Of course, the biggest scoop during the break was the release of the final Harry Potter book. And Channel 9 got themselves a real exclusive. They got an interview with J.K. Rowling herself. Tough one for Channel 7. How could they match that? Well, somehow they did.
J.K. Rowling reveals all about her troubled past and her billion-dollar empire.
Once and for all.
On 7's Today Tonight.
Got that? J.K. Rowling reveals all in these startling clips today tonight seem to take off the internet that were originally made by some other program in some other country 4 years ago.
Well, if such fresh interviews are in demand at 7, we thought we'd deliver them something hot off the presses. We need to give you these tapes.
We've got a scoop. We've got a scoop for Brian Seymour. We've got Winston Churchill telling all. It's hot off the press. Look. Who's Winston? It's amazing. Look at it.
Winston Churchill. It's
Winston
from
Churchill.
1944.
Yeah.
Winston Churchill says we could win World War II.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to just step in here,
Yeah,
guys?
thank you very much.
Thanks.
I'm not answering, guys.
Channel 9 will be raining this tonight, I'm telling you.
Not today.
Well, if you're going to be like that, you're going to miss out on our scoop on Napoleon.
Yep.
That's right, the fixers aren't back and there's more to fix than ever before, Craig. So let's kick off with the federal opposition leader, Kevin Rudd.
Yes, left in the shadows during APEC as Howard soaks up the limelight, but he's not completely in the cold. He will have a meeting with President Bush and he's also meeting with Vladimir Putin, but only because he heard that President Putin loves to strip.
Oh, he's a sucker for strippers, isn't he? He loves the strippers. It all started when he went to that Scores nightclub in New York with Col Allen.
He should have just said he was meeting up with Bill Clinton. Everyone would have believed him.
Yeah, well, he certainly wasn't there to meet Republican senators because apparently you can only meet them in airport toilet cubicles
exactly.
now.
Well, Rudd's claiming it was the only time in his life he's ever been to a strip club. But to be fair, it's not the first time we've seen him cavorting with a saucy tart.
Of course, you know, the tragic thing about his strip club experience was that he was too drunk to remember the details.
Exactly. What's the point of going to a strip club if you're not going to remember it? So we did our best to jog his memory.
Hey. Hey, mate, Kevin, how are you? You working hard? Yeah, I'm so sorry about the fact you don't remember the whole stripping thing, so we thought it would refresh your memory. Kenneth! Don't go anywhere, Kevin. Hang on, Kevin. Oh, has that got your flavour? Maybe you prefer this, Kev. Kevin! Hey, come on! It's the dancing boys! I won't tell Therese! She'll never find out! Come on, Kevin! Bring it right over!
Now, something tells me that won't be the last time we see Chaz's ass this series, but look...
Scored a lot of tries, but my biggest highs have been when I'm crossing the line with my nostrils. Played without a care, now King's Cross is where I score. You can keep the ball, I'm hungry for the pill. Where's my E? Nightclub spree. Wendell told me everything that I know. Where's my E? Need my ecstasy. Where's my E?
Now, look, sadly that brings us to the end of our first episode back for the new season. Just a couple of bits to finish up on, though. If you're hoping to catch George Bush while he's out here, according to his press release, you can catch him at the Sydney Opera House or at Kirradilly House. Strangely apt, that one.
And wasn't it good to see Bush make that surprise visit to Iraq, you know, on his way to APEC? Very statesmanlike, and I particularly like the televised message he sent to all the US troops.
Well, at least he's honest. Now,